What's up, guys? Will from revolutionarylifestyledesign.com coming at you today to talk about hyaluronic acid for joint function. This is the first thing that I discovered that massively reduced my joint pain. Part of that is a family history of osteoarthritis, and I think it clicked for me around 27. I started really getting some joint pain. Part of that was for the dumbass workout routines that I was following in my early 20s, and the other part of it was the horrendous diet I also had in my early 20s. So I started developing joint pain a lot earlier than most people my age, and I realized that I had a real problem. So I started doing hot yoga. I started doing like relaxation exercises for the body, and those definitely helped. And I realized I needed to start testing out different supplements, and I tested pretty much everything. I all but assumed that they were all garbage until I tried hyaluronic acid. I'm talking about glucosamine, MSM, all that shit. It was like the average supplement. You can't tell if it's working. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. That was my experience with those. Okay, if those are working for you, then that's good, but they didn't work for me at all. But hyaluronic acid, it wasn't until I tried that everything changed and made massive improvements in my joint function, and still does, maybe 5 years later. Until I found collagen types 1 and 3, which I've got a video and audio and article on. Last year, this was the only thing that worked. Collagen, I find, is just as good. That will also massively reduce your joint pain, and I highly recommend it, and check out my video on that. But for now, we're just talking about hyaluronic acid. It is a terrific supplement. If you're familiar with it, you'll hear it a lot about it in women's cosmetic products. You can put it on your face, and apparently it has good results. I've definitely noticed smoother skin just by taking 200 milligrams a day. But primarily I use it for joint function, and it's something that is naturally found within the body. It's basically a carbohydrate that they call it non-sulfated glycosaminoglycan, whatever the fuck that means. What you need to know is it's found throughout the body in connective tissue. It's primarily in the joints, and it binds to water, giving it a gel-like quality, which helps to lubricate the movable parts of the body like muscle and joints, most of which I stole off Wikipedia. Sounds like I'm reading, it is. The breakdown is this, and if you know that the way I do supplements, I break them down in the same order every time, and here's how that looks. Legality, hyaluronic acid is an OTC supplement, so it's perfectly legal. I order off Amazon, which usually ships within a week. You can see the link in my article. Now that I'm out in Thailand, Amazon is garbage because you get charged through the hoop on the customs fee. Swanson's Vitamins is the other place that I would order from. They've got terrific customer service, and they've very low charges for delivery and for the product. Dosage, 2 100 milligram capsules per day. That is what works. Buy the 100 milligram hyaluronic acid. They sell hyaluronic acid in 15 milligrams, but that's worthless. You have to take like 30 of these things to get an effect. Brand, Now Foods, 100 milligrams, 120 capsules. So you get 60 days worth. This one comes with alpha lipoic acid and grapeseed extract. Whether that works or not, I don't know. Don't care. But hyaluronic acid works. Cost per bottle, as of the writing of this article, is $24.59 for 120 capsules, which equals to about 20 cents a pill and gets you 2 months of supply. So overall, it's about $12 a month. Ultra value for your money as far as I'm concerned, and this is my must-have supplement. I need to have this. I will order it wherever I am in the world, and I will order it in advance so that I can take it in my bag with me wherever I'm going traveling. That's how important this is for me, and the value you get is terrific. Half-life, about 3 to 5 days. After you stop taking the drug, you're going to feel that it doesn't work anymore. And it's the same for the come up. It'll take about 3 to 7 days for you to notice the effect. You're not going to have to play the guessing game of, are my joints getting better or not? You are going to notice right away. Or you're not right away, but you are going to notice within those 3 to 7 days, like, wow, I feel way less stiff. Positive effects, in my experience, 50% reduction in joint pain and stiffness. Yes, 50% from where I was at the time. Massive, massive, massive reduction. And if you want a megadose, instead of taking 200 milligrams a day, take 400 milligrams a day. You will get even softer skin. On 200 milligrams a day, I get softer, smoother skin. If you look at me right now, I'm 33. I don't want to sound arrogant, but I feel like I look maybe 3-4 years younger than where I actually am. A good part of that is from my supplement routines, keeping my skin nice and soft. If you want to take it to the next level, if you're really working on skincare, take it up to 400 milligrams a day, and you'll notice a big difference. If you want to try I have not experimented with the topical serums, but I've seen awesome reviews for it online, and I would not be surprised if you used a high-end hyaluronic acid product for your face. Dr. Oz has reviewed these, and it seems legit, because I've noticed just from taking it orally that probably would be a good route to try, but I cannot vouch for that because I haven't tried it myself. Side effects, some people report a slight increase in water retention. I don't notice a huge difference, but for the first week or so I had slight sulfuric burps, burps that don't taste that good, and that's kind of gross. I know it's kind of like a sulfur taste, but it lasts. It's very brief, and there aren't many of them, and they go away within a week. It's like when you first start taking fish oil, that kind of a thing, but that goes away with time. I'm sure there are other side effects that people have, but I have not had any outside of those two. My rating for the drug is 10 out of 10. Ultra safe, ultra cheap, ultra effective. It's an amazing drug. Take 200 milligrams in the morning with water to ease joint pain. Take 400 milligrams if you want to go hardcore on the joint pain and have softer skin. And I 100% recommend hyaluronic acid to any guy with joint pain. It's one of the best supplements I've ever taken. And that's it. With that said, medical disclaimer, check with your doctor before you try anything. I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm not a doctor, and this is not medical advice. With that said, thank you so much for watching, for listening, or for reading the article that goes with this video. As always, guys, I wish you all the best in your personal development journey.